Hi guys, it's Bella. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing sort of a different video. I'm going to actually be setting up a Betta Aquarium. This is a fish I've been wanting for a while. I used to have Bettas in like bowls without any filtration or anything, and they never work out. I went and researched it a little more, and I've been watching some fish keepers on YouTube. I'll link them down below, and I've learned a lot about Bettas and how to keep them, so I want to try myself the right way. So I bought some supplies and I'm going to set up my aquarium today, and that's what I'm going to show you guys. So first, before I get into what I purchased at Petco and Walmart, I'm going to go into some details about how you should keep a Betta fish. You should not keep these fish in a small vase without filtration or without frequent water changes, which brings me to my first item, which is a tank with a filter in it. The one I picked up at Walmart was this Easy Care Betta kit, and hopefully it'll be enough filtration and room for the Betta to have a good life. Next, I picked up some Betta water. It's not really special water, it's just really filtered, no chlorine, and it's pre-conditioned for Bettas to live in. I picked up 3 of these to fill the whole bowl, and some extra for when I do a water change in about a week. The next item I got was actually Betta food, but I can't find it. I think it got lost in the car. Next, in terms of water, what you want to do if you don't have tap water, or if you don't have Betta water, is condition the tap water that you do have available. And so I got some Betta water safe conditioner, and this was fairly cheap as well. You just follow the instructions on the back, add a little bit to the tap water you're going to change out in the tank, and it should be good to go. Next, from Walmart, I got this scrubbing pad for when I'm cleaning my other aquarium, but it could work for both. I just thought if there's some algae buildup, I am gonna want to clean that off, and you can't use a sponge on glass and acrylic tanks. You have to really be careful with that, so I got a specific one that won't damage the water or anything. This was, I think, $2.99, and it was a really good deal for what it is. I'm not gonna use a sponge on an animal. I mean, it's not really safe at all. Which brings me to my next point. When you are setting up this tank, you aren't going to want to have any lotion or hand sanitizer or like moisturizer on your hands or anything, because fish are very sensitive to water quality, and when you're setting up the water and everything and sticking your hands in there, it's going to be a really big deal for their gills. They might get ammonia burn. You're going to want to wash your hands thoroughly before you start this process. So next, I got a few items from Petco. I did end up picking up my Betta from Petco. This was $14.99, and I'm going to insert what it was called. I totally forgot. I just thought he was so beautiful, and his fins looked healthy. No source of like fin rot or anything. He was swimming around nice, but not looking too aggressive. He wasn't flaring up at any of the other fish that were next to him. Next, I ended up picking up a zebra snail that I'm going to use as sort of a cleaner for the tank. I was going to get shrimp, but there is a small chance that they could get eaten by the Betta, so I did end up picking up that zebra snail. It was around $2.99. It's going to be a really good tank mate for the Betta because it's able to hide and it won't get eaten. Next, in terms of live plants, I did get a plant attached to a little piece of log so that there can be some sort of life in there. I want some natural filtration as well as the bubbler, so I think it's going to be a really good thing to have in that tank. I think this tank is really going to benefit from having some live plants in there. I want to put some mothballs in there, but I don't know yet how it's going to look or space-wise, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. Maybe in the end you'll see a mothball or 2 in the tank. I'm going to move on to setting up the actual tank. I'm going to assemble the tank itself and then be back with you guys. I didn't get to film an outro last night, so it is officially day 1 of me having this aquarium all set up. The cloudiness from the river rocks has gone down, and the fish are well adjusted, no longer in shock. The snail is moving around on the rocks. The Betta is swimming around just fine. He likes the plant matter that's on the log, so that makes me really happy. So far I have fed the Betta just regular pellets once a day, and I haven't gotten to find the bloodworms I was talking about earlier, but I'm gonna buy some more for him and see how he takes them. So overall, this setup process was really simple and easy for me as a first-time fish keeper. I don't know, I've never done this before is what I'm trying to say, and it was really easy and simple for me and fun, and I would love to do this again with other fish, maybe other Bettas in like separated tanks. So overall, I spent $45.53 at Petco and $26.26 at Walmart, and I would say it's a pretty good deal to set up a whole life for a fish to have. I think it's honestly priceless, so the fact that I could do this for under $100 was really great for me. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you guys support me maybe later turning into a pet YouTuber. I'm really interested in that, and that's something I want to incorporate into my channel a lot as I get more animals and get better on taking care of them. Be sure to follow my other forms of social media, Instagram and Snapchat especially, because I do a lot of polls often on there that have to do with my next videos, upcoming videos. I would love if you guys would interact with me on there. If you guys set up aquariums of your own, let me know, tweet me some pictures. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have a good fish name for my new Betta and my snail. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to leave it a like. Thank you guys. Bye.